Welcome back to the Goddess Podcast. This is Pontiannaivan, and this is episode 15. So, today we're going to be talking about celebrating the small wins. I know a lot of us on this journey to discovering ourselves, to building generational wealth, but we also have to take time out of our day, time out of our moments to say thank you to our ancestors for leaving us behind such an amazing blueprint for us to build off of. Such amazing fertile soil for us to grow from. Yes, so let's get into it. Lately, I have had huge growth spurts. Like, I'm talking about sudden blessings. Like, all of a sudden, I was at this level, and then out of some type of revelation, I'm at a whole different level, right? So now I'm realizing that, wait a minute. I am a rose. I have bloomed in the dark. And a lot of us are blooming in the dark, especially this generation, right? Like a lot of people that are being born, that were born in the pandemic, or people that were born in the 2000s, we're having radical growth spurts. We are like understanding the digital world and understanding we're understanding the metaverse at a whole completely different level, right? For instance, I believe that the generation that came before us was more so the intuitive generation, the ones that laid down the footprints, and the ones that broke through the door to show us that it could be done. And we're the generation that is like growing off of them, right? Because they're like fertile grounds, and all the knowledge and the wisdom that they've left behind for us. We're the generation that's taken that and literally running and revolutionizing it. Is that a word? I hope that's a word. But yeah, so I've been noticing that this entire fucking world is. You want to say hi? I need some space, Moon. This entire world is like what you make it. Before I had like a rebirth, some may call it spiritually, that's what it's called. And for people that are not spiritually inclined or don't look at it, they look at it as a level up. Once I came into the light of my situation, I realized that there was so much chaos going on in my mind. I was stuck in the fucking past, bro. I was stuck in all the pain that I've been through, reliving that. Purpose, doing it to myself. And also because I think that the way the algorithm works is that the algorithm shows us all the things that are toxic. That so like I don't know if you guys have ever heard the saying, you are what you think you are, right? Something along those lines. Same freaking situation. Like for me to be a queer trans revolutionary, I'm realizing that whoa, I've been doing this shit wrong my whole life. I literally took my narrative and rewrote how I see myself. And it crystallized. It crystallized for me. So now I feel like I am in the cocoon. I'm in cocoon state. Even though, yeah, I'm out here, I'm talking, and this is like a foreshadowing for what's to come. I feel like I'm in a cocoon stage. I am attempting to do things that I have never seen any trans woman do. I've never seen them accomplish this. I've never seen them attempt to accomplish this. And I've never seen them, yeah, I've never seen it. I see a lot now that we are becoming more visible everywhere, right? We're becoming more visible, and people are starting to notice that we're not freaks of nature. Like, we are divine. We're so freaking moon. Come on, give me some space, baby. Who wants to play with my arm? We're so freaking divine. Like, I had to learn my worth. Like, everybody is worth something. Moon. Thank you. Everybody is worth something. You just got to figure out what your worth is. What are you here to do? I turn my transition into my purpose. I stopped letting the world that thinks I am a complete freak of nature make me feel like a freak of nature. Instead, I found out that no, I'm not a freak of nature. I am the complete balance of the masculine and the feminine aspects. And also, because the world is so judgmental, they judge us so hard that they make us literally not be able to see our worth. And then on top of all of that, it leads us into doing the most just to fit into society, just to be able to walk down the street and not be made fun of, not be laughed at. And I think that is absolutely ridiculous, because if we learned that we are oneness and we are whole and capable of whatever we set our mind to, I believe it would be completely revolutionary for the whole entire world. So I stopped waiting for a trans woman to step up and do that. And I said, you know what? Maybe the reason I look at it like that is because it's my job to step up and be that revolutionary. So in return, I could be a light to my fellow sisters that can see me, walking on water, see me really believing that I am this person who I say I am, and it crystallizing right in the presence of my enemies. Now it's like, even though they want to deny the fact that, oh, she's this, that, even though they want to deny that I'm who I say I am, it's quite evident. On top of it being quite evident, energy does not lie. Energy does not lie. To most people on the street, I'm a female. But because the people that has seen me rise and seen me transition, to them, I'm still that boy that is trying to become a girl, or that thinks they're a girl, which is like so wrong. So being a revolutionary on this path that I'm paving, for not only for me but for my future kids to understand who I am, so in return they can understand them too. I ain't doing this shit for me. I'm doing this for my children's children's children. I'm doing this for the generations to come behind me. And it ain't easy because I have lost so many people, and there's been so many setbacks on this journey that it's just like, wow. I'm sitting here like, damn, why has the universe put me in such a awkward position where it's like, damn. But then again, I'm like, nah, girl, don't blame this on the universe, because you're highly blessed and highly favored. And those with eyes to see in the spirit can clearly see it. And those that can feel energy can feel my energy. Like, this is a rocket ship. This is the person. This is the girl we've been waiting for. Oh my God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the girl we've been waiting for. Honesty hour. I'm really a sweetheart. It's not a facade. It's not fake. Beyond all the harsh things that have happened in my life to try to bring me down, I've remained sweet. Of course, I'm sour to my past. Like people in my past are like, that bitch is a cold bitch. Because I have removed fucking access. There is no more access to me. You can no longer abuse my time, abuse my energy, abuse me and my light. I'm good energy. And I only want to give it to those that support my movement. Those that watch my videos, like my videos, subscribe my videos. That is supporting my movement. And for those people that I've cut access from, they don't do that. They look at me as a joke because they saw where I was at. They saw where I was at. And I was at the fucking bottom, not knowing my worth, selling myself short. But now, I've seen it. And now I see things that, now I see that I'm rich as fuck in the spiritual. I'm spiritually so fucking rich. And all it took is me putting the past behind me and me dancing with the universe for them to give me the blueprint to build generational wealth. Money is energy. Money is energy. So, fix your energy, then you become financially abundant. That is just my logic. I'm at the beginning of my journey, so necessarily I may not be a millionaire or have $1 million in my bank account. But spiritually, honey, spiritually, my wealth touches the next world, not the new world. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Spiritually, my worth touches the next world, not the new world. Because some people are still living in the old world, trying to make it to the new world, trying to make it to new earth. Honey, they have given me all the tools, y'all. Y'all, all I can say, literally, is go within. I wish y'all could see where I came from. Go within. There's so many answers. Let go of the past. It's not here anymore. Let go of the internal upsets. Let go of everything that is literally trying to spiritually bring you down. And get present. There's so many gifts to be unlocked in the present moment. So much love, so much light. And also stop believing everything you hear or you see about yourself or about people. Believe what your intuition is telling you. We're made out of energy, electrons. So that means we are, there's like an electric field around us, our aura. I'm not saying too much because also what my ancestors have taught me is that I can teach off of the wisdom that I've learned to get to where I'm at spiritually. But also, I should not take away from people's journey because it was in the journey, it was in the process. I'm still in the process, mind you, but it's in the process that I'm learning all these beautiful gems. It's in the journey. Yeah, I aspire to be a musician. I aspire to be an actress. I aspire to be an entertainer all around the board. But one thing that I've not seen from these rappers, singers, entertainers is them getting personal like this. And I believe we're in this age where our generation can do this. We can be personal and we can let people see our rise up and get inspired. We can let people grow up with us. It's glorious to be present with who you are, to know who you are. It's amazing. To not be stuck to paradigms, to be literally translucent. I'm just energy. I'm not solid. I'm not stuck. I never want to be stuck. I always want to grow. I always want to be on this continuous, ever changing journey. And honestly, mentally, it could get really exhausting, but it's my new normal, and I'm learning to love it. Like I'm constantly always evolving, growing, 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 growing. I'm not stuck. I'm present. I'm home. I'm home. I'm spiritually home. Constantly. Like everything that I love is with me. My sisters, mm, my mother, my father, my children. They're all blueprints and they're all with me. I'm home. I'm you know what people like to say, "Oh, we outside." Yeah, we are. Don't even know what the fuck that means, bro. And be the same wicked ass motherfuckers like, oh, it's crazy. Cuz they ain't outside. It's like, who am I to tell anybody what they are? I don't point the finger anymore. Cuz I was that person at a different timeline, or I will be that person at it. It's just we can't judge nobody because it's literally we're on this linear path and journey, and some of us are stuck in the mud and think we're outside. When really being outside is being revolutionary. Really being outside is doing things that are influential to the masses. Honestly, if you're like, you know what I mean? I'm saying because I've heard people say that statement, oh, we outside, that, but they're not even home. They're not even leading by heart. Home is where the heart is. What does your heart posture look like? You screaming you're outside, but your heart posture is not, baby. So you're not outside. You can get outside, humble yourself. Become a light. Inspire the masses with your story. Then you're outside. Then you come outside because you lead with heart. You no longer lead with ego or fear of what the next person is going to think about you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me, quite frankly. That's why I'm fucking outside. Because I lead with heart. What did Drake say? Los individuals is all I see. That's how I feel. Because it's always something with me. It's always something. But I'm learning that I'm attracting my tribe. Just by being in my energy, I'm attracting people that see the world the way I see it. I'm not alone. I was on the phone with somebody. This man gonna say it's not good to be alone. Da da da. Bitch, I'm not alone. I choose not to be around people. Oops. I choose not to be around people, but I'm not alone. Not alone. I have so much joy and love around me constantly, 24/7. This is good enough. I got the blueprint. I don't need to be around y'all. And it's not to, I just don't need it. I don't want it. So celebrate the small wins. And oh, just lose that. People in this world are fucking. It's been 2 massacres the past month. One at a grocery store and one at an elementary school. This world is sick. That's why I don't want to be around people. That's why I don't want it. Look what happened to every motherfucking light. Look what happens to light workers. Look what happened to, even though Aaliyah died on a fucking plane, look what happened to Selena. I don't fuck with y'all. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I fuck with the people, of course, that support me, that watch my videos, like, subscribe, support my movement, and love to see me win. But the rest, I don't fuck with y'all. I don't. I don't fuck with y'all. Look what happened to the greats. Look what happened to fucking Selena. Look what happened to Prince. Look what happened to Michael Jackson. Baby, I have seen and I have learned. I don't fuck with y'all. I only fuck with those that support the movement. That's it. But anyways, I love y'all. And I'm going to see y'all when I see y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for visiting the Goddess Podcast.